All right, you're welcome to Chris Graphics Tutorials. Good to have you here. All right, so welcome to this episode. This is 7 days challenge on thumbnail design. So let's open Pixellab straight up and start what we are to do. Okay, don't forget to subscribe if you've not, so that you don't miss any part of this series. After this, we're going to also do other series. So click your background editing to click image size and then change from drop down, change to thumbnail size. All right, you can see YouTube thumbnail there. Just delete this because we don't really need it. Okay, so after that, the next thing is to bring in a background, but I really didn't I wanted to show you how to also get backgrounds yourself. So head over to Pinterest. All right, if you have the application, that's fine. If you don't have, go to www.pinterest.com and you are really going to see an interface like this as well if you're using a smartphone. All right, so once that is done, if you have not gotten an account with them, register and then follow me on Pinterest too for design inspiration and resources. All right, so head over to your search and search for thumbnail background. That's what I'm going to do right here. Okay, thumbnail background. So once you search for thumbnail backgrounds, you're going to see a series of backgrounds. Okay, but because of what we're going to do, you have to search, look for what's related to what you are going to do. All right, so we are talking about increase, talking about growth. So we are going to look for a background that represents that. You can see that I'm looking for the background that suits what we are to do. Okay, I'm going to load the background for you now. This goes well with me. I'm going to load it for you though, but that's how you are going to get maybe any background you're looking for. You can just search there and you're good to go. All right, so once the background is taken to Pixellab, I'm going to enlarge it to just scale it to fit exactly what's there. Fit it, and then next thing is, these are the colors I want for my design, so I'm going to alter the color a little bit. So go to object editing tool. Now if you don't understand the editing tools, watch this video, introduction to Pixellab. It's really going to help you, very important. All right, so the object editing tool, click color filters and then take the hue a little bit to take it to that point, the point you're seeing, then drag in saturation. I think saturation we can keep it at 4. I think basically I'm good with this. All right, so the next thing after that is actually to bring in the image, and I have not downloaded the image, so I just want to do it here so that you also see. For the next, maybe I might not do them like this, so go and search for Mr. Beast. I'm also going to load this image for you. Search for Mr. Beast, and he's a very popular YouTube creator, so I think his photos will not be far-fetched. Good. Okay, so I'm good with this. Yes, so let's download. Just click the three dots and download, and then once that's downloaded, now it has background and we don't need that background, so we have to remove it. So this tutorial too, go to photo room. This is another application. All right, so go to photo room and then just click transparent, pick the photo, and in fact it's going to remove it automatically, and then click transparent. All right, you can see transparent, and then you can just export it and it's going to save directly to your device. Okay, that's perfect, awesome. So after that, you can see you're going to add it to the Pixellab. So just open your Pixellab application, and then we are going to add up that image. Click the plus sign from gallery, and then just head over to photo room folder. You can see it up there. So you're going to pick the one that doesn't have background, and then I'm going to add it up there. Just hit the max sign. I think we need to reduce it a bit. So position it well. You can see we need to retouch that. Okay, you can see you are beginning to move things up. Just lock the backgrounds. Okay, I think that's yes, just lock the background for now. So the next thing I'm going to bring in is actually this particular arrow. I got this from Pinterest as well, so I'm going to load that inside Pixellab as well. All right, so I've downloaded that. Not all right, so I'll just open Pixellab and then let's see. All right, so I also got this YouTube icon from Pinterest. I removed the background and also blurred it. All right, so if you want to learn how to blur, you can check out this video on the screen as well. All right, so I blurred it. I'm also going to provide that resources so that you don't um, stress yourself for that. So I'll just bring in that arrow I got and then the YouTube icon. All right, like I've told you, I'll bring two of them or one at a time, right? So I'm going to bring in this YouTube icon first, and it's quite big. Just let's rotate it and reduce it a bit. All right, so we're going to position that there. So this is going to be a very simple but catchy thumbnail design. So after that, you put this down. We might need to touch it again depending on how the design goes. All right, so from gallery, what I'm going to bring now is that is the arrow, right? Yes, so we are going to bring in the arrow. So it has background, but because the background is completely white, we can just leave it. So go to on this object editing tool, just go to erase color, enable it, and automatically it's going to pick out the white. Let's go there again. Just take the tolerance, take it up a bit so that yes, it becomes clean, the edges. All right, all right, all right, all right. So just crop it down so that you know you don't mistakenly touch it unnecessarily. All right, so crop it. Don't worry, the background is removed already. Just hit OK. So I have to increase it a bit. All right. But before that, let's change color to green. I think green, and then we'll change the color to green. So after the color is changed to green, I think the next thing we're going to do is to add all right, we are going to add an inner shadow. We add the inner shadow to it, and you can see change the color to white. All right, just play around with the settings there. And then after that, we are adding a shadow, and it's really going to give it kind of 3D vibe, just that little vibe of 3D. All right, take the offset down a little bit, X offset. Okay, and then we are good to go. All right, I think I have to just increase or reduce it a little bit, and we have to take it back. All right, so now some of these things you are doing, you can really do it for yourself, do it for others, and get paid for it. So it's very important you pay attention, and there are things I'm going to do because of this video that if you don't pay attention you might not really get. Okay, so you can see it's at the back of this image. So now for the image itself, now okay, I need to select the image itself, and because the image was I think locked, let me unlock it. So I couldn't pick it, so I had to just tap it from there, and then I'm going to take the saturation down a little bit, take the brightness down a little bit. This is just to make sure the image really feels natural here. Okay, so you can see it. I think it's a little bit okay. So just click your sticker. After you click the plus sign, allow it to load. I think this is one of the ways I do my shadow effects, and if you've been following my tutorials you'll be aware of that. So the next thing is to change the color to black, the color of that shape. All right, so I need to, I think, create that again. All right, so click your plus sign, and then you can see I have to just lock this so that I don't mistakenly move them. So that is not visible, so delete it. So I'm going to click the plus sign, and then we're going to start that process over again. So click the plus sign, click stickers, allow it to load. Now you can see something faded white there, so that's actually what we're looking for. Okay, so once you allow it to load, you click outside, you duplicate it, actually you copy it and then merge both of them. All right, so once that is done, you can just enlarge it a little bit and then change the color, duplicate it again. I think after the duplicate, yes, after the duplicate, let's merge, let's enable the color, enable color, change it to black first. Alright, so after that we are going to duplicate it. So we're going to this to create that shadow effect. Okay, so bring it down below the main subject as a person, and then we're going to duplicate it and also bring down again. So let's just move it a little bit inside and then duplicate it again. After that, you duplicate it again, and then you are going to really have it feel natural. All right, so you can see that it's becoming natural again, I think. Okay, I think that shadow effect is fine. So we are going to add our text. So I did the text and change it to amazing. For the font, we need to change the font as well. Alright, so let's reduce this. So change the font to a bold font. Change the font to a bold font. So after you've gotten this particular font, now enable inner shadow on the text. Enable inner shadow like this. Let's change the font to something else. So if you don't have this particular font, you can maybe download it if you wish to. If you don't, you can see it has broken. Alright, so many people get stuck here. There's actually a way to do it. You can see how I'm dragging it. Alright, so as we are dragging it, I wouldn't want to leave this Pixellab because of ability to save and open PLP files, which the new one, I mean the one from Play Store, doesn't have. Alright, so as you are dragging it, you can see there's a point where it stabilizes. Okay, and you can leave it there. I think it's too big for me, so I'll still need to push it down. So just hold it there at that point and just be dragging it, or just be dragging it back and forth just a little. You can see that it has stabilized. So that is how to really go around this. So a lot of persons don't know. Okay, so that's why it's important for you to really go through the videos from beginning to the end, because there are tricks that are in there that you may not know. All right, except you are guided. All right, amazing thumbnail. So you can see the same thing. I'm still going to do the same thing. Just push it in, push it out, push it in, push it out. As you're doing it like that, you can see it's about to stabilize. So you just do it like that, push it in, push it out, push it in, push it out, and before you know it, it gets to a point where it locks correctly, and that's going to be the point where you're going to leave it at. All right, so I've received a lot of complaints when it comes to this emboss or inner shadow. All right, I think this is emboss, right? So now I think I said enable inner shadow, so it's embossed rather. Okay, so after that I'm going to change the color of the thumbnail, change the color, and we're going to use a gradient fill. So click gradient, choose a particular type of gradient from above there, just drag the colors. Now I believe if you don't know how to do that, you can watch one of my videos I made on that. Just click, when you click each point, you can click the color bucket icon and choose the color you want. I think that's the easiest way to do that. So I'm going to take this to below, just take it below so that the arrow comes on it. Okay, we're going to reduce the arrow a little so that the A can really show well. And then I want the arrow to come to this other end, so I'm duplicating it, then we are putting it here so that it looks as if it's still that arrow, but I'm going to bring it below the person, and then you're going to see as if it's still the same arrow, but there are two actually. All right, so I believe you'll get what I'm trying to say. So for the YouTube icon below, we'll have to reduce this, and after that we may have to move it from there. Let's create the last stuff here on the edit and see how it comes out. All right, so after that let's get this amazing and duplicate it. But before that, you can see there are some things at the back of that stuff that I don't want. So that faded stuff, just duplicate it 2 times and then merge it. So when you go to object editing tool, you can just create a copy, like copy it and merge both of them. After you have merged them like the way I did on this, then you can take it below the names, I mean the title, that's amazing thumbnail, to cover those stuff over there. You can see, so it's becoming more interesting. So take this also below it, don't leave it above, take it below, and then it's really going to cover up for some of those areas that we need to cover up for. All right, I think we are good with that. So let's duplicate amazing now. Then after the duplicate, just reduce it, even if it shows like this. So if yours shows like you know how to handle it, okay. All right, so you can see how I'm dragging it, just be dragging it, and then you can see that it has stabilized. Sometimes if you edit it, it's still going to go back. Okay, normally this Pixellab Pro doesn't have that emboss issues. All right, so this is, I don't know, this is the first time actually. Well, I've devised a means to really handle that, so you can do that as well. So just drag it in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Just be careful. All right, so just drag it in and out, in and out, and it's going to stabilize at a point. Okay, we are there. You can see how it is. So now I'm going to position this to the center. Let's take it to the right side. All right, so and then move this icon inward a little bit, and that's going to make for just trying to create some form of balance. And then you can see what we have. This is amazing. This is an amazing thumbnail, right? All right, so this is how you can create this with Pixellab. Now you can make, all right, yeah, you can make this, and I think let's check the view, and you are going to see this is already an amazing thumbnail. You can see, very simple, very catchy, just 1 or 2 elements just for you to know how to place your elements. So let's first save it as a project. This is one of the reasons why I love this particular Pixellab, because it stays as project for you. and you can share that project and someone else can open it with all the elements intact. Okay, so thank you for watching. Let's have a full view. Wow, this is awesome. You can see really an amazing thumbnail. Now the next thumbnail we're going to design, you can see, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and share, also comment, like and share. Make sure you